Hello, good day everyone. I am Ernesto A. Bermejo, a student from Capiz State University, Pontevedra campus. And in this video, I will going to answer the 4 questions that are provided in the poem Death Be Not Proud. Number 1 question. What is the poem supposed to say? One of the best poems about dying by John Donne is Death Be Not Proud. It exhorts the reader to have no fear about death because he only leads to heaven and associates with immoral people. The speaker of this poem insults death, who has taken a human form. However, the speaker of this sonnet effectively reprimands this opponent, who is one that most people fear. The readers are given an ironic sense of comfort by the confident tone of Death Be Not Proud, and a direct confrontation with death because they imply that death is not all anything to be afraid, but that in the end, death will be defeated by something even greater. The number 2 question, where does the poem break down? Way back in the line 13 to 14, which is the final couplet, perfectly captures the whole situation. He claims that death is only one short sleep and that those who experience death wake eternally. Then he claims that death shall be no more. Finally, he tells that thou shalt die. Death for a person is a merely brief sleep since they will awaken and continue living eternally free of death. The greatest insult, death will consequently no longer exist. Number 3 question. How might it work against the author's intentions? An author's intentions is reflected in the way he writes about a topic. For instance, if his purpose is to amuse, he will use jokes or anecdotes in his writing. In the case of John Donne's attitude towards death, which he personifies in his poem, is that it should not consider itself something noble or even substantial, despite how many people fear it. The fear of death is based mostly on the fear of the unknown. However, in Donne's work, he assumes that eternity will follow death, so that is merely nothing more than another night's sleep in the context of eternity. Therefore, it is nothing to be afraid of. The number 4 question. Write down some specific places where the text falls apart. Death Be Not Proud by John Donne is one of the poet's best poems about death. It tells the listener not to fear death as he keeps morally corrupt company and only leads to heaven. The speaker of this poem insults death who has taken a human form. However, the speaker of this sonnet effectively reprimands this opponent, which is one that most people fear. The speaker tone when conversing the death makes it clear that he does not fear death and does not believe to be so self-assured and smug. The readers are given an ironic sense of comfort by the confident tone of Death Be Not Proud, and the direct confrontation with death because they imply that death is not at all anything to be afraid, but that in the end, death will be defeated by something even greater.